Hey y'all, what's up? What's going on, honey? Jamie, that's me here. What is going on, everybody? I just wanted to come and chit chat real quick. I did get a chance to see the trailer. I'm gonna play the audio from the trailer. We're not gonna play the video. Y'all know how they do. It seems like quite a few people are not impressed by the trailer, child. Quite a few people is like, this shit is giving underwhelming. So y'all please make sure when y'all get a chance to hop over on Twitter or something, see if y'all can pull up the trailer on your own time and just hop in the comments and let me know like how y'all feeling about it, whether you like it, whether you don't like it, or what it's giving. Now before we get into that, I just wanted to hop over and let me see. I wanted to see what the hell was going on over here with Married to Medicine just a bit. I know that Simone and what's her name? Toya ended up doing an interview with Carlos. I have not watched it in its entirety. You know what I'm saying? Let me switch my screen here. We're gonna take this off for just a second. All right, I'll put it back up in a second. But I do want to get into girl, I keep wanting to call her Lovely. Lord have mercy. I do want to get into what Miss T had to say. What's going on, everybody? Come on in. Come on in. All right. I want to check out what she had to say. This post says she is not made for reality TV. She's way too sensitive and why fire shots at a bunch of people. Toya, Simone, Gertie, and more Bravo celebrities just did his show. Yeah, she's got to go. So basically, she has some things that she wants to get off her chest regarding Carlos King. Okay, she has some stuff she want to say about Carlos King. I don't know why she. Well, I think she may talk about why she really not featuring Carlos. I think he may have insulted her, and so y'all, let's just check out what Miss T had to say. Whenever this thing gets to playing, you feel what I'm saying? I might have to refresh. What's going on, y'all? Let me refresh and see what's happening here. All right.
It seems from the
Can y'all
cast
hear
has
it?
done an interview with Carlos King. Are you next? Do you think that you would sit down with Carlos even though he has such like a closeness with Heavenly?
No, actually, I don't really care for him, and I don't really, I don't know. One, I don't know him, so I
Mhm,
don't understand why some of my castmates run over to his platform. Like, I
mhm.
don't, he's shady. He has a lot of things going on with his own shows that he needs
Mm.
to address, and he constantly is talking to the lowest hanging fruit of
Oh, girl,
Bravo,
not the lowest
and
hanging fruit
while
now.
not being accepted by Bravo, and I don't understand why they're running over there, especially he said some things about putting babies and stuff and eggs on my vision board, and it's just like he said it was fun shade,
Oh, I
and
didn't.
my thing is it's not fun shade. One, own up to what you're saying, and how can you speak on something that you don't have? You're a man, and it's just disrespectful. And then you making money off of my name with your clicks and views. So he not getting nothing else from me. So I'm serious about that. I'm not doing no interviews. You need to really apologize for real and not say that it's fun shade because you was butt ass hurt when Simone called you the blogger. So you talking about something
Mm-mm.
that I have no control over my condition. You over there trying to help your little friend out and think that you're shading the new wife. But really, it's just you look really low and you look, desperate for attention.
Jesus. And on that, we are going to pray for everybody involved. Amen. Because I
Yeah, this
know
fool said
how
amen.
you play. I know how your mouth gets. I know how Heavenly gets.
Oh, wow. I didn't know he said that. Put some eggs in a basket on your vision board. Ain't that what she said? Girl, that was nasty work. Listen, I appreciate her realness. I appreciate her realness of this video. It seemed like she's going to be standing on what she said. She's not really featuring him. And she has every right to make her decision. Everybody's not going to be like Simone, where they refer to you as a blogger, try to downplay you, as if you don't already have experience in their industry, and then turn around and sit on your platform or whatever. And I'm sure she probably cleared that up. I'm sure they've already had like whatever conversation needed to be had. prior or during the interview with Carlos. But I don't know. I think Sweet Tea is upset in the moment, and I don't think that she shouldn't be upset at all. I do think in time, I can see her over on his platform. I do see her giving in. But she meant what the hell she said. Girl, she said you over there grasping at low hanging fruit. The lowest hanging fruit of Bravo. Now, ma'am, y'all, I know y'all gonna correct me in the comments anyway, because that's just how y'all is. But I would think she would be one of the lowest versus people that have that are veterans on the network, if that makes sense. Because she's a newbie. So I'm like, okay, you probably would be more of a, you know what I'm saying? A low-hanging fruit. Because if you can't get access to the bigger stars or whatever the case is, then they would try to, girl, let me be girl. I'm just saying, child. She gonna be mad. Look, she probably gonna be mad at that child and said she one of the ones with the lowest hanging fruit versus somebody else hanging. Okay, but listen, she definitely ate him up. Miss Williams said that you got your own shows that you could be worried about, but you over here focused on me, baby. Listen, I think if they just had a conversation, things can be smoothed out. I don't think that he said anything. Y'all tell me, because to me, I don't feel like he said anything that bad that he can't apologize for and that they can get on one accord about and move forward. You know what I'm saying? But that's just how she feel in this moment, and she's standing on that. Now, I am going to watch that interview that Simone and Toya did with Carlos, and I was like, why would he group them together? Because I think he did one with Eugene and Cecil, so maybe that's why. Was it Cecil? And maybe that's why he did one grouped up with Simone and Toya. But I'll check it out. But I do want to hop over here and see what Simone had to say as it pertains to Heavenly and her mouth and her being on the show. Okay.
My match, we don't agree. You.
Let me refresh that.
Heavenly is playing under the mud now. Yeah. And if she had stayed her lighter, lighthearted self like she was season 2, season 3, starting to get treacherous in 4, we could play.
You think she goes too far?
She goes way too far. And so because of...
Do y'all feel like Heavenly goes way too far? I don't know. I can't really... I don't think Heavenly... I think Heavenly can do too much at times, but I don't think she's going way too far. Like, I don't think she's done anything that was just like that. I mean, at least nothing's coming to my mind now. I might hop off this live and then somebody come to me and I'll be like, oh, shit, nah, I remember when Heavenly did this. They right, But I don't think that she goes way too far. People was mad. Let me go back. Okay, damn. All those yeses popped up out of nowhere. People was mad at what Simone said in reference to Heavenly, but I don't know why. Okay, yes, she does. Somebody says no. Sweet Tea is just childish. Carlos has apologized more than Quad did to Sweet and Sour. Not you done call this baby Sweet and Sour, girl. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Simone was saying all this and was out to lunch with Heavenly yesterday. Don't that girl? What in the quad? What in the quad? Okay. Heavenly don't go too far. That's ridiculous. Simone is hot and cold. When Toya isn't around, she loves Heavenly. It seems like she tries too hard to shade people on the most unnatural way. I can agree with that, Kayla. She definitely be trying too hard in the most unnatural way to shade people. Everything she does is so forced. Okay. She can't speak from a high horse herself. She called Dr. G up. Oh, thank you for reminding me. See, I told you I couldn't think of nothing right off the gate. Yeah, that was definitely too motherfucking far. You was out of line. Yes, thank you for that. Girl, what's the tea? Thank you for that, because she definitely yes. And was it in that moment when it was like, okay, bitch, you got to get off your YouTube. I think that may have happened after the moment and she was pushing, she had to move her stuff to Patreon or something. But yeah, Heavenly, you just be saying stuff. And then, yeah, I will have to say, Heavenly, you do go too far when you be lying on people. You know what I'm saying? Yes, ma'am. You do. You do. You do. Okay. I do wonder now why all of a sudden Simone and Toya feel like, oh, Heavenly, she just does too much. Y'all been dealing with Heavenly like this y'all should have wrapped Heavenly up a long time ago about it. I wonder what was the moment for them that made them feel like, okay, she goes too far. Nobody wants to play in the mud with somebody like that. So, yeah, was it the pedo comment or what was that?
Of that. She doesn't need anybody
Nobody wants to
else.
play with her. Nobody wants to play in the playpen.
Because I don't even want to be affiliated with a show where you got to play that hard, boo.
Yeah.
Girl, now you need to. I don't want to be affiliated with a show where you got to play that hard. Now, Simone, you know I like you. And a whole lot of people, it's not going to turn me against you, I will say. However, girl, cut the shit. Cut the shit. I don't even want to be on a show where you have to play that hard, boo. Girl, go ahead on now. Now, I'm not going to play with you on that one, girl. If that's how you feel, then you might well go ahead and get the hell off the show then. Okay, because let a lot of people tell it y'all played that hard when y'all had to tell Quiet to get the hell up off the table and to go home. Okay? Let people tell you play that hard when you be yelling in their damn ear all the time. Okay? Just Heavenly told you, okay, let me get this out before you yell at me. And what you did, you just automatically went to damn yelling. All right? And some people said you was playing that hard when you ended up bringing up Quad's niece, talking about you was trying to drive home a point. You know what I'm saying? And you said that you did not mean it intentionally, okay? Well, I will say in Quad's defense now, I will say that lady did say your name for you to not even mention it, but you kept going because you wanted to drive home that point. Now, listen, plenty of them could be like they don't want to be on a team, you know, be on a show where you got to play that hard, boo. So you just, I don't know, girl, but let me be quiet.
I got 6 more years in my industry applying every other year for hospital privileges, applying every year to renew my malpractice. Mm-hmm. I don't want to do it. I never wanted to sign up. I'm cool with having a little sparring match. We don't agree. You do some reads on your green screen. I do some reads on my green screen. You can even say your mama. But there is some dragging that is so bad. I don't want to be a part of it. And so if you're going to get somebody to play with Heavenly, I need to be released. Because I don't want to be on a show where it has to be that bad and that negative and that nasty. If that's all we have to give, if I can't show you a scene with my sons, buying them some property, I got to go somewhere else and just go back to doing pap smears. And I'm so happy doing pap smears and delivering babies.
Yeah, you have passion for it.
Yeah. I could stay
you
right
feel
there.
like you feel like there's a line that should not be
crossed. This has
crossed.
been a great ride, but if it ends today, mentally, I'm okay with that because it's so far we can't go.
Go ahead.
Heavenly.
I agree. And then I have a slight bit of, not really pushback, but I just want to say, be careful what you ask for because that you might end up getting that time sooner than what you think. Okay, so you don't want to be on the show like that. But I also think that Heavenly, you are on the show with a bunch of doctors. You ain't the only doctor as much as sometimes you do try to act like the smartest person in the room. Like you and your husband are like the only smartest ones next to Jackie. Yikes. I do think she should be, you know, more mindful. I think Heavenly kind of forgets sometimes that she just be being her human self and not, you know, when she's on her platform and not really thinking about how the things she's, you know, about the things that she says and what she does and how it can affect, you know, everybody. Hell, look at just on your platform, Jackie up there just freely speaking and look at how that blowback turned around and hit her. So, you know, you got to be mindful. You are a part of this show and it is a reflection of not just yourself, but like, all of the doctors as well. So I do get a bit of what Simone is saying. But some part of me is just like, girl, you just not coming to this conclusion that you don't want to play. And if you got to play that hard, you want to get the hell up off. Like, really? When people been saying that, when Mariah been telling y'all Heavenly was hell on wheels, you ain't want to listen in, but then now all these years later, you want to start coming to your damn senses? Okay then, girl. Well, good luck. Hope that works out. Let me see what some of the comments are saying. Somebody says, I like Heavenly. However, she does go too far on her after show. She did throw shade towards Simone's son when she discussing her buying a townhome for them. What did she say? I can't remember what she said. I didn't catch all of her shows either, the after show. But it's like, I hope she didn't throw any shade at Simone's sons, in all honesty, because it's like, you ain't the only person that could buy property for your kids. Now, we did see Heavenly, I think she purchased that lake house or something she was thinking about doing, and possibly Airbnb it out for her sons or whatnot, or at least I would say for her kids. So it's like Simone doing the same thing. I mean, unless she probably talked about the fact that the oldest, the whole schooling situation. Unless she discuss that. Somebody said this was the best thing she said. She don't need the money or the fame. Dr. Heavenly does. Oh, FYI, I love my Florida sister, but I can call a spade a spade. Ooh, baby. Ooh, wow. Somebody said this is why I stopped watching. Heavenly has made this show ratchet. It's like after Contessa, no one had the courage to put her in her place. Now, you got a point. Simone definitely tries to put Heavenly in her place, but Heavenly don't be giving a damn about Simone. She really don't be giving a damn about what none of y'all got to say, honestly. She gonna do whatever it is she want to do, because that's just how she is. Toya telling Heavenly she didn't care when that happened to her mom was worse than anything Heavenly had said. Oh, snap. When did, I don't even remember. Damn, Toya said that? She didn't care what happened? I wonder what Simone has to say about her husband popping up in the hula. Girl, I said, not Cecil. Not Cecil. Now, from the pictures I saw, though, I will say that he seemed to be one of the, I guess it was one of the nicer photos that I've seen. Okay. I seen a photo where this lady was kind of like bent over and these group of men was over there grabbing on her. But whereas with Cecil, it just was like he was just standing up there with the rest of his friends, just, taking a picture. I didn't see anything inappropriate that he was doing. For me, I'm not going to fully fault him for being at the Freaknik. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people have been places and then something may happen over there and it ain't directly got nothing to do with you. You just went to probably have a good time, hang out with your friends. So I haven't seen any pictures that would portray Cecil in a bad light. So Simone could potentially not care. But then I also wonder if they were together at that particular time when he was going down there to the Freaknik. You know what I'm saying? So girl, I was just wondering about that just a little bit. Somebody says, now Simone, be for real. You've done some shady and dirty stuff before as well. Thing is, Heavenly does it for great TV. She knows how to keep the folks entertained. But you, never mind, is what she said. Okay. Heavenly definitely does stuff for television, but let's not act like when she does things for entertainment or to even do stuff off the show to get people excited to want to watch the show. Let's not act like she don't, push it a bit, you know what I'm saying? And I even forgot myself, so I understand. And they had to remind me in the chat, and what they reminded me was that she just called somebody a pedo. And she does say stuff about other people's husbands and stuff that she wouldn't dare want them to say about hers. That's why I do not mind T being on her fucking neck. Okay? I do not mind that at all. But when it comes to T kind of feeling a way about Quad and stuff, that sometimes I'd be like, girl, shut up. Shut up. I don't want to hear how you feel about Quad high key, because you be giving real fickle. Okay. I think she mentioned Quad, you were talking about me. Granted, yes, Quad was talking about you, but I don't think Quad really that bothered for real. You know what I'm saying? To me, I don't think she really has much of a reason to be bothered by what you got going on with a person that she used to be with. I don't think she cares that deeply You know what I'm saying? And then you just don't be making yourself look good either when you sit up there and you meet Quad and you like, Quad, come sit next to me. But then you go over there and run to your husband and tell him something completely different. The ladies brought Quad. And, you know, nobody said anything to me. Why would they bring her? But you ain't say how much you want to sit right next to the lady. So you be kind of like, you be flip-floppy a little bit, girl. And I don't be knowing how to read you sometimes because you just be like, you be like a little flip-floppy. So you and Quad probably got a little piece of similarity there, just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But you know, that's just my thought. Okay. Sweet Tea only acts like she has issues with Quad to please Dr. G. She's a fan in real life. I mean, that's what it was given. Oh, she did. Quad just shaded her on Watch What Happens Live. This is more recent. I didn't know that. I ain't been watching Watch What Happens Live in so long, but do tell, honey, do tell. For Loco doesn't have an original thought as it pertains to Heavenly and Damon. And Damon, these are talking points she got from Buffy, Toya, and Simone. Oh, wow. And for Loco would be Sweet Tea. Is that right? My goodness. Listen, that is true, KB. I want to know why Quad want to hug on the man that abused her. She was making a lot of sidebar comments. Now, she did. I will say that she did. She did make, yeah, when I think when Sweet Tea said, I'm here for the long haul or something like that, for the long run, we're in it for the long run. And Quad said, I'm not so sure. And that was a moment that I was kind of like, okay, Quad, when you do stuff like that, it do come off like, girl, you are slick, you know, bothered. That's how it does come off in when you do stuff like that. These little side comments, right? So be mindful of that. You know what I'm saying? Be mindful of the little side comments and stuff. But I mean, Sweet Tea, you did come and tell Heavenly that Quad was right about this man and how he is controlling. So one would think that y'all not in it for the long haul, for sure, because you're gonna get tired of this. Okay. But we'll see how it play out. Good luck, girl. What I wanted to get into, let me put this up because I don't want to have no issues with YouTube, but I do want us to play this trailer for Real Housewives of Potomac Season 8 reunion, girl. When I tell you the people saying that it's lackluster, y'all got to let me know how y'all feeling about it. I think that there are moments that are like, girl, what? You know, that can make it more, you know, that makes you interested. But let's just see. Okay, let's just see what we got. Let me know that y'all can hear it.
Coming up on the Real Housewives of Potomac reunion. Okay. I want to set an intention for us today that each of you can find a path towards moving forward.
Not gonna happen.
Andy, I believe in these women, and I expect nothing less tonight.
I still love him.
We believed in you too,
massage his man's
Karen.
feet every night.
You massage Michael's feet?
I massage Michael's feet every night.
Has anyone else taken Robyn's swallowing advice? You have with the DJ.
He's a radio personality.
Okay.
Gordon's here. Ink said, what's up, Gordon?
Hey, Ink, how you doing, man?
I'm sorry to hear about your dad passing.
Thanks, Andy. I was there with him when he took his last breath.
It iced me out of this group. You understand what I'm saying?
I want to share something with you that some of you may have suspected.
Well, some of you may have suspected.
So the screenshots of your husband's limp penis are photoshopped?
You knew how taboo it is. You would not say anything else.
I did, and I have.
Gordon alleged that Jeremiah may not be his son. Does Ink think Jeremiah is his son?
He does.
Still?
You're a loser.
Gizelle's an imp. Gizelle's the devil. Gizelle is evil.
All true.
I think the two of you need Jesus himself.
I have him. He is right here.
Wait a minute. Did Andy say that Ink, what is Mia's new dude name? Because it sounds like Andy said, okay, Gordon doesn't believe that Jeremiah is his son anymore. Girl, that is something. And I guess the new boo, because that's what it sounds like, the new boo may believe that that's his child. Girl, that is some messy stuff, Mia. Girl, that is some fucked up stuff. I wonder if it's true. Because y'all know the dude Mia went, she was with him before Gordon. Then she went and got with Gordon, married Gordon, and then, you know, they got their situation, then coming all back. And then, now here go Robyn, bringing up somebody limp, D-I-C-K. So Robyn, like, I'm finna really get in the mud and get the slanging with you. So let me tell you, girl, whatever Candiace give you is what you get in my personal. Okay, because it looks like how the camera shot it. I mean, you know, how this editing was done. It looks like she was talking directly to Candiace. Now, why they brought up the husband's limp peen or whatever the case is, it's like, girl, let's not deflect from the fact that your man done went down to a hotel and got a whole hotel room for another BITCH. Okay, let's not deflect from that, and then came back and had you thinking that he only paid for it and that was it. And you a fool to think that he didn't get a little piece. Let's not. Okay, so that is crazy, girl. And Ashley, baby, Ashley doing what she got to do to keep from being homeless. Like, girl, Ashley says she'll never be without a home again, and I don't really blame her. Okay, if you down there rubbing Michael's feet, girl, I can't take it. If you down there rubbing Michael's feet every night, bitch. Every night. I can imagine what else you over there doing. Girl, ain't no way I'm finna rub not now nigga feet. That's finna cut the phone off on me. Because they don't want to be on camera and won't let me see my kids. I'm not finna rub and nigga feet that done sat up there and told me if what she said, bring him up on TV or something like that, he'll sue me. What she said? What is it? It's giving. What you said, Candiace? I can't hear you. Said what? Speak up a little louder. Overseer. Oh, okay. I just want to make sure we on the same page, but that's what it's giving. Ain't no mother way you was finna get a foot rub from me when these is my kids, not yours, and I be running after these motherfuckers all the time. My feet hurt. Did you see that little motherfucker climb on that counter and get what he want out of that cabinet while I'm over here trying to make them a snack? Did you see how he picked his little brother up and helped get his ass on the counter too? I'm wore the fuck out. I'm wore out. And if you think any motherfucker in here finna get their feet rubbed, it's finna be mine. But he worked hard for the money. So hard for the money. Okay, he worked hard for the money, so you better rub him right. And that's what it's giving. Michael be out there working very hard for that coin, but you finna get on these feet. Okay, if you want me to continue to put in on this and help take care of you and your kids, get on the feet. Ashley, what else you be doing to the feet? Because at this point, I think the feet get a whole lot of attention. Okay, I do. And I don't think it's just rubbing. I'm just telling you what it is that I think. Okay, and I do think that foot rub leads to other things. This is just an opinion. It's not a fact. All right. You know how some people watch Netflix and chill, and that may lead to some giving fake massages, and it may lead to some. Girl, I think y'all might start with the foot rubs. Girl, I can't. Y'all know what would be some if Ashley, Darby, and Michael supposed to be getting this divorce, and she turn around and end up be pregnant again next season by this nigga. Girl, that would be some messy. Woo. Girl, that would be some messy shit right there, honey. Oh, wow. Ashley, girl, do what you got to do to keep your house, okay? Yeah, do what you got to do. I would have thought you would have made enough money from being on Housewives to be able to afford your own show, okay? But, you know, Ashley playing the long game. It's something Ashley know that clearly we do not, okay? I just hope she has a life insurance policy of some sort. But yeah, y'all are a mess. Oh, he got a vasectomy. Oh, Mia told her that. Did Mia say that last season? I feel like she could have said that last season. Girl, ain't that a mess? And Karen sitting over here talking about what she said. She believe in the ladies. I gotta hear that one more time. What Karen said? I believe in these ladies, and we believed in you, Karen.
Okay. I want to set an intention for us today that each of you can find a path towards moving forward.
A mess.
Andy, I believe in these women, and I expect nothing less tonight.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Grand Dame. Girl, it done went from Grand Dame to Grand Damn. It's what it done went to after you done fucked up that car and hit that damn tree. Okay, ma'am? You had a lot going on, ma'am, but I am so glad you are okay, Karen, because we believed in you. You know what I'm saying? And we did not expect anything less. We want you to go and get the help that you need. Next season, I want to see you stepping into ownership. Okay? Girl, not home ownership, bitch. I'm talking about like owning your shit. That's what I'm talking about. Stepping into owning the fact that you might have a little, you know what I'm saying? Is what I want you to work on. That's just sad, Miss Karen. And then they say that you refused the breathalyzer. I said, girl, what? Karen refused the breathalyzer? So that's concerning, because if you refused the breathalyzer, it made me wonder, y'all, if they smelled it on her to where they felt like it was needed. But if y'all didn't give her no breathalyzer, well, how did y'all just charge her with those DUI and DWI? So, and I could be wrong, but in my head, I'm like, dang, so was she reeking of alcohol? That y'all put that on her? And then she went down to the station. So how was it that she could refuse a breathalyzer? Y'all, I'm just confused on how this played out. Girl, I'm over here like, what kind of privilege was this? That you get to walk into the station later on that night on your own and then get your citations and stuff. So with that happening, it wasn't like she was booked in jail or anything, or I don't even think under arrest. So it's probably not even a mug shot. But how were you even able to finesse that, Miss Huger? Ain't that something? Okay, boom. Somebody says you should always refuse. Okay. Well, she exercised her right to do just that. And they exercised their right to give her ass multiple citations. To give her multiple citations. Okay. Wow. Okay. Thank you for that. Somebody says if you refuse that test, then you automatically get charged. Child. So I wonder what's going to happen for her to try to get it dropped. I wonder if she's going to try to fight it and get those charges dropped. In Maryland, they will give you a DUI if they suspect you of being intoxicated. In Maryland, you can't beat the case if you don't blow. Oh, you can't beat it. So it's stuck. It's stuck on her, so she'll have to deal with that and the consequences that come with it. Karen, this is horrible. I ain't never expect this from Karen. This is just horrible, girl. And I'm not buying all the excuses that you used. I'm not one of the people to buy it. But it's gonna be an interesting season for you next season. Let me tell you, I will say this: Karen secured her spot. It was already secured anyway, but it's definitely secure. I've never driven drunk. Never. I will not drive tipsy. It's irresponsible. Yeah. You ain't lying. Let's see. Not did Marlo dress these ladies. Not Marlo. Y'all, the only fit I really liked was Karen's, and I liked Mia's like the most. I hate Ashley's wig. Like some stuff, as I went back and looked at it, I saw more things that I kind of did not like. I think that Gizelle definitely played it safe. Her attire was just so plain, but I don't want to say that she did 100% wrong. But if we're comparing her against the other, abstract outfits, then she kind of lost a bit on that. Even Aneka had a very interesting dress on as well. Yeah, it is being alleged that Karen, this is not her first time having that. Yeah, it is. Yeah, this is not the first time. That is crazy. It's not the first time. I thought Mia looked nice. I do. I did. I don't like Mia's on standing up. Oh, so you saw it? I never saw it standing up. It looks like last season, and that was a miss too. Ooh, I have not seen it stand. I haven't seen her standing up. It looks nice from where she's sitting. She might need rehab, but that's just really bad because you was over there talking about Gizelle being in Sing Sing or whatever it was that she went to. She went somewhere, and then now they finna be throwing that on you and saying that that's where you need to go. I just hate that for Karen, y'all. That's crazy. That's crazy. What did y'all think of this trailer? Because some people said that it was not. It was not good. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm reading something. Oh, snap. Page 6 posted this 1 minute ago. Let me show y'all this real quick. So I did hear right. I did hear right. And what they're saying, of course, the Real Housewives of Potomac trailer, Mia says that her boyfriend Incognito, Ink. So when Andy said Ink, because I couldn't remember his name, but it looks like that's what it is, Incognito. He does believe that he's the father of her son. Baby, this is some messy shit here. Now, I know a lot of people on social media are saying that the trailer is not good. Let me see if I saw any comments. Where were they? Somebody says, I can't tell if the RHOP trailer was genuinely lackluster or if I'm just ready to move on from these beefs and feuds. Perhaps it's a combination of both. I don't know. She says, he says, what did catch my attention, though, was the Mia stuff, the mess. Right. That's what I was going to say was the trailer could have been flat for a lot of people, but this right here is going to catch people's attention. I'm definitely interested in what she has to say. Okay. Somebody says the RHOP trailer was lukewarm at best. I'm sure it'll have moments that are explosive, but the trailer was not good, was not a good sell. It also seems like this reunion is going to be majority stuff that happened outside of the show. Okay, when your television show starts to get to a place where things that are happening outside of the show is more entertaining than what's happening on the show, a decline is headed your way. And I say that in comparison to Love and Marriage Huntsville, because that show was getting like 500,000 views at one point, 400 and some thousand. Now they're getting like 200 and some thousand because most of the drama was happening off the show and on social media. It was more entertaining outside of the show than it was on the actual show. So I'm afraid for Real Housewives of Potomac because at one point they were like the girls. They were at the top. And now people just really not that interested. Y'all already saw how my reviews came. I feel like doing it. I don't feel like doing it. They ain't talking about that. Now, shout out to Patreon because y'all always get it. But, on YouTube, I'm just like, girl, oh, okay. What else is going on? I ain't talking about shit. What else is happening? And I think Real Housewives of Atlanta is still in limbo because what I'm hearing is that Porsha Williams is the only person that's filming. Ain't nobody else filming right now. Shamil could potentially be filming with her because that's her best friend. But as far as cast, they still trying to figure that shit out. So, yikes. I don't know what's going on over there in Bravo land. I hate that for everyone. They're saying these Housewives trailers have been underwhelming, but here are 2 moments that stood out, okay? So I guess one of those moments is Candiace and Gizelle, and then I believe the next one is going to be Mia and her situation. Girl, that is messy, y'all. Listen, that baby could be his. That baby could be his. Baby, this is finna be one hell of a divorce. This finna be one hell of a divorce. In September, Mia announced that she and Gordon, who tied the knot in 2012, and share a son, Jeremiah, and Darby. They're getting a divorce after 11 years. Listen, I feel bad for the baby. I feel bad for their Hold on, what is this being said?
Limp penis are photoshopped.
You knew how taboo it is.
Oh, I thought.
Oh, Mia, I'm sorry.
You understand what I'm saying?
I want to share something with you that some of you...
Okay, I thought Gordon had said something else. But listen, I feel bad for the son if his business has to be out there. Like if they do like a paternity test or anything, I feel like it's probably going to be shown on the show. at some point. And if this is not Gordon's child, I really feel bad for that baby. I really do. That's too damn messy, Mia. That's too damn messy, girl. But listen, her checks will definitely be secured for the next 2 seasons for sure. But I just hope that it gets a little better, because I hate for that baby to be embarrassed all over national television if he finds out that Gordon is indeed not his dad, the person that raised him most of his life. That's messed up. That's messed up. Now your mama is back with, if this were to possibly happen, it would be your mama back with your daddy, and you don't even know that man. You don't even much know him. Girl, that is some weird shit there. I ain't gonna say it's not weird. It's not weird at all. You know, I think situations like this definitely happen. You know, that's how life is. But I think it's messed up for the baby, more importantly, because it's one thing to learn about that in private, and then it's gonna be another thing to learn about that in front of the entire world. Okay. Oh, girl, that's tragic, Kandi. But that's really all that I got. I just wanted to come chit-chat with y'all real quick and talk about the trailer and stuff. People felt like it wasn't as entertaining. It wasn't giving a whole lot. It was cool. Gizelle Boy Toy got a white girlfriend, and they've been together for 2 years. I should have knew. The hug he gave her on Watch What Happens Live, girl, that was really on some We Just Friends. Didn't I say his hug came off like he got somebody else? And he don't want that person to think it's more than what it is, because he's been telling her something different. So he just gave enough of a hug for Gizelle to be satisfied, but also for that person to feel confident to know that this really ain't what you think it is, type thing. Girl, if that is true, if he does have him a girlfriend, that's crazy. And why he not at the reunion? Why he not there to support you? Especially, and I think that would have been a good thing to see. Y'all let me know. If Gizelle was indeed dating this man like she says, and, you know, around the time that her dad passed, if we would have at least saw that moment between them where he was trying to comfort her of some sort, right? So I think that would have made it be a bit more believable to people. Like, oh, okay, like they in a real relationship, da-da-da-da. Maybe not. You know, why he ain't come to the reunion? How is it that Phaedra can go and get Apollo all the way from out the jail and out his marriage to show up for her in New York or wherever they filmed their reunion, and you couldn't even get yours on your reunion? I'm a little confused. But anywho, I am looking forward to Summer House returning. It looks like Bria gonna be up to her same old SHI, and I'm gonna be up to my same old shit, dragging the hell out of her. I am sure. We shall see. Okay, we shall see. Looks like her and Amir gonna be having it out for whatever reason. Let me tell y'all something. I really feel like Bria lives to torture them. I feel like Bria lives to torture them people, especially now that she knows her power. Okay, Bria is one of the people that come in and she just be herself. She knows her power now as like a New York of the show, and she is going to continue to show her. Okay, her chick go forever be secure, because she don't be giving a damn about nobody else but herself. Not even that Caucasian man of hers. I hate that for her and him. But yes, girl, I hope that it drops real soon. Hopefully sometime next month. I can't remember when they said we should be expecting Summer House, but it ain't gonna be no other reality show really on, like not no Housewives or nothing. So I'm really looking forward to seeing that. You feel what I'm saying? But I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to hop off. If y'all want to have more conversation and we talk more about Bravo and stuff like that, it's supposed to be Mims, myself, RHONY, and Gabor. We're all supposed to be over on Mims' channel tonight talking more about like Bravo and stuff. So, yeah, y'all can catch us over there and we'll be chatting more about this. We can continue the conversation there, okay? But I thank you guys so much for joining me. Be sure to like up the video if you have yet to do so. Continue the conversation down below. Be sure to subscribe, okay? Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at JamiThatsMe. And yeah, I'm going to catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.
my city and cul-de-sac. Coming out swinging like soldier rags. Leading my people like quarterback. Boy, I study this shit, I'm an almanac. Had to get up and grind. Knowledge is booming, I'm here to apply. Came with the chip and the dip, it just single the mind. We finna do more to survive. I need my check. Spinning the block for the Gouda, we hitting the jeweler to flood out the net. We don't do beef for computers, I'm straight out the sewer, we come when you rest. Niggas be looking perplexed, so keeping my foot on their neck. No map, I trust my gut for the quest, but drama, I'm fully abreast. I was ready for years and they doubted me. All of a sudden they tell me they proud of me. I've been dropping these haters like calories. Cross them out, I came back with some boundaries. Stand for my honor, but too raw, no corner. Packing the stick with a drummer. Wanna catch my bad, won't fumble. I done came too far to be